Walking Home in Heels, The Blackout Chronicles by Ruby and Cherry. Chapter 1, When the Grid Goes Dark. The city never truly sleeps, but Los Angeles doesn't even nap. By 2:17 p.m. on a Friday, the sidewalks downtown pulses with bodies, latte clutches, phone zombies, power suits, and influencers with tripods. From her post outside the Wilshire Tower, Remy Alvarez leaned against a black steel bollard like she owned the block. And in a way, she did. She wasn't your average rent-a-cop. She ran her own corporate security company, contracted by half the skyscrapers on that street. 10 years as a cop had taught her that chaos doesn't arrive with fanfare. It crept in like fog. She scanned the street out of habit, sunglasses down, tactical boots laced tight, Glock holstered but discreet. She took a bite of her turkey sandwich like a soldier at intermission. Across the street, Jasleen King, better known online as Jazzy K Glow, was mid live stream. The 30-year-old influencer had planted her phone ring light onto a city trash can, giving her the perfect urban fall fashion background. She twirled in a blunt orange romper and strappy heels, the kind that cost more than Remy's monthly tactical supply order. Y'all, can we talk about this outfit? Jazzy purred into the camera, swiping her glossy hair behind her ear. It's giving main character energy. Remy rolled her eyes. It's giving twisted ankle, she muttered under her breath. Then, without warning, the city exhaled and the hum stopped. The traffic lights blinked twice, blinked once, then everything went black. Street lights, crosswalks, car engines, and even the massive LED billboards that had been selling perfume 3 seconds ago, dark. The city's pulse went silent. A strange hush fell over the crowd, a sound so rare in LA it was almost holy. Remy's sandwich hung midair. She straightened up instantly. This isn't a power surge, she whispered. This is grid. Jazzy froze mid-pose. Her ring light flickered out. The phone screen went black. Uh, she laughed nervously, looking around at the crowd. Okay, weird. Did I break the internet? The first 30 seconds after a grid down event was the quietest. The next 5 minutes, a slow unraveling. Car horns blared from deep intersections. People whipped out phones only to realize nothing worked. No service, no signal, no Wi-Fi. A couple of tourists stood in the crosswalk yelling at the traffic light like it was personally betraying them. Remy scanned the skyline. Helicopters hovered but didn't move. She pressed the earpiece in her ear. Static. Her training kicked in. Step 1, assess. Step 2, secure. Step 3, move. Remy, her junior guard Marco called from down the block. You seeing this? Yeah. Lock down your lobby. Tell everyone to stay put for now. Is it? It's bad. Meanwhile, Jazzy was filming herself on a dead phone. She didn't even know it yet, but she was already part of the story. She walked over to a random businessman holding a bottled water. Excuse me, do you have a hotspot I can connect to? And the man just stared at her like she asked for a unicorn. By hour 2, the false calm began to crack. Traffic stacked up on the freeways like a bad game of Jenga. Office buildings started releasing people into the streets. Everyone assumed it was temporary, but Remy didn't believe in consequences, not statewide grid failures. She checked her watch, then the skyline again. Her gut buzzed. The old cop instinct, the one that whispered, move now or regret it later. She pulled her go bag from under the desk, already ready, like always. A security queen didn't wait on the government. Across the street, Jazzy adjusted her lip gloss. By 4 p.m., the sun hung heavy. The city's heartbeat slowed, and the smell of exhaust thickened. Someone near the bus stop shouted that the blackout stretched to the valley. Everyone else yelled that gas stations were closing. A woman cried into her dead phone. Remy zipped her bag, locked the post, and stepped onto the street. She didn't know it yet, but she and Jazzy, that glossy heel-clicking influencer, would walk 50 miles together before this was over. And neither of them would ever be the same.